Hey friends, getting all my stuff straight. It's Lee with the Turquoise Valentine, and we're gonna craft and chat tonight, and I'm hoping we're gonna make something super cute, but I got lots of stuff to show you. So just come on in and have a seat, and we're gonna get started here in just a minute. I gotta catch my breath. I was looking at the wrong clock, and the clock I was looking at said it was like, I had like 10 minutes. And because I sat down, I was waiting. Hey, Susie. Hey, Karen. And so I sat down and was looking at the wrong clock. And that clock, I guess the battery's died. And I was like, oh. And my phone was over here. And I stepped over here, touched my phone. It said 7:29. I was like, oh my gosh. I hadn't even got my phone set up or anything. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Annette. Hey, Pam. Hello. All my friends are in the house. Y'all, I'm still picking Mod Podge off my table. I've Windexed it, and I need to get a razor blade and scrape it. But from when we did what did I do with all the glue or whatever we did with the crackle or something? I got when we did the birds, that's what the Mod Podge is from, and it's like all over my table, and I keep picking it off. Hey Donna, hey Rhonda, hey Monica, I'm good. Thank you. I got my hair, I got my roots all, let me see which way to go. I got my hair colored the other day, and so it looks so much better. Hey, Carol and Deborah. It's good to see y'all. Happy Thursday. Whoop, whoop, whoop. It's almost Friday. So, and I got to show you my shirt because I know you're going to ask, where'd you get it? Buc-ee's. I got it at Buc-ee's. Oh, and then Joyce just asked, where'd you get it? I love your shirt. It came from Buc-ee's. So sorry I can't tell you where to go get it, but a Buc-ee's. But it's cute, isn't it? She's got a little crown on. Hey, Gayla. Hey, Debbie. Hello, everybody. Hey, Donna. It's from Buc-ee's. Hey, Sonia. It's from Buc-ee's. I love Buc-ee's. Can't pass one without going in. My husband's like, you seen one, you seen them all. I'm like, no, we gotta go. We gotta go. They have different stuff. Hey, Marion, thank you. Thank you, Robin. Pouring down rain in Alabama, Dana. It's rained just a little bit ago, like, just came a big storm, and then it went away. It was like one little cloud. Hey, Debbie. Hey, Karen and Pamela. Thank you. Hello. You got your hair done yesterday. Don't it feel so good just to get your hair, something done to yourself? It feels so much better. Hello, Sherry and Kathy. So we're going to do something super fun. I'm going to show y'all what's new in the shop, just the 2 sets that I have. And I loaded them up in the shop a little bit ago, but Facebook's been kind of weird lately, so I don't know if anybody's seeing anything. So I'm going to show y'all the 2 sets first. It was good, Irene. How are you? Hey, Betty. She's walking on the track. That's what I need to be doing. You've not been in one, Sonia? Oh, if you do, you got to go in one. It's something to behold. Buc-ee's is a huge Texas. It started in Texas, and it's a gas station, but it's like you could buy Christmas presents for everybody in your family, and that's in the gas station. It's huge. They have everything from Oakley sunglasses to Columbia clothes, all the way down to roasted nuts. I mean, anything and everything. Hey, Gail. Hey, Teresa. Hey, Dawn. See the blue flowers? I did. Barbara, I did see the blue bonnets. I just didn't see them, I guess, where we were. I didn't get to go to where, like, there was just nothing but blue flowers. But I did see some on the sides and in the median a little bit. But we didn't get to go somewhere where it was just, you know, like nothing but blue. But they were pretty, though. They really are pretty. Hey, Mary from Petal, Mississippi. Wet. So we're not wet yet. I mean, it rained a few minutes ago, but I think we're supposed to get some rain. Gorgeous spring day in Kentucky. It's been pretty here. Well, it's been overcast, but the weather's nice. The temperature. Thank you, Betty, for sprinkling. I'm good, Dana. You love the new earrings. Yes, all the little earrings, the little bikinis, they're all in the shop. I didn't bring any of those over here to show y'all, but I will show you this set. And I'm going to do tutorials for them, and I kind of debated whether to do one tonight or not, but I will do them. I'll probably do them tomorrow on the other and put them on the other page. So this is one. It is the spindle birdhouse. It's like the snowman that I did back in the winter. And they do stand. They have a little stand. And this one's 9 inches tall. See all the little pieces, like little spindles. Super cute. That's one birdhouse, and here's the other one. Let me line it all up for you. And they're in the shop. Y'all know I don't like to come on here and craft with stuff that I've sell, but I'm just going to show it to y'all. So there's the other birdhouse. So it's two little birdhouses that are on like spindles. They're super cute. And then there's a little bird that comes with it, and he has a little stand as well, so he stands up next to the birdhouses. So they are like super, super cute. So that's one set. And the other set is the strawberries that I told y'all about. Hold on, where are they? And this one's got lots and lots of little pieces that I just dropped. Hold on. Look at all the pieces. I just set it over here because it is lots of pieces. All right, so you have these little strawberries like this, and they are a banner, okay? And on the strawberries, there's a little place right here, and the little white little flowers that strawberries have, that's where the little flowers go. Super cute. And that's like a banner like you would put on your tiered tray or wherever you want to put it, and there's 4 of those. And then there is a jam jar, and it has, and I can't hold it up to show y'all, but it has the word jam on the front and a little outline. Let's see if I can do this. So it looks like that. Hey Corby, hey Karina, thank you. And then there are 2 gnomes. One is a girl and one is a boy, and of course they have noses. And the boy holds a strawberry and the girl holds a flower. And of course they got little strawberries for their hats and all the cute things. And then there's this round sign with all the little pieces are in there. That's the way I ship it. All these little strawberries, but it says berry sweet. And then you get an easel, and you can use this on all of your stuff if you wanted to, but it comes with a little easel that the little round thing sits in. And it's so cute. I cannot wait to paint this because I'm going to do pinks and reds and greens. It's going to be so adorable, but I've got to do tutorials for them. I will be going out of town again for the last time in a while. Hey, Paige. I'll be going out of town Wednesday, going to Kentucky to Brook with Rehab. Hey, Refabbed. Hey, Deborah. Hey, Judy. I'll be going with Mandy from Western Grace Decor. We're going to a business retreat. Brooke with Refab is our business coach, and so we're going up there to a business retreat. So we've had that planned for months, but a bunch of people you probably know, a bunch of crafters will be there. So we'll all be at this business retreat next week. So when I come back, I'm going to hit the ground running. I'm going to put out more sets and more stuff. It's just all this vacation, and then I was sick, and you know, it's like we went to on the cruise, then we came back, and then we went to the laser. I was sick, and we went to the laser conference, and now here we are. I'm about to leave again. Hey, Wendy, Missouri in the house. Hey, Colin. Hey, Susan. So anyway, so those are really cute sets. If you'd like them, they're in my shop. Y'all know I don't like to get on here and like hop my wares. So I hate doing that. But anyway, but that's the only way y'all know about it, so I have to tell you. So they are in the shop, and the earrings, the bikini earrings, and a bunch of little other earrings I've posted in the shop. So anyway, so we're going to craft. Okay, so let me see where to start. I got to get all my stuff. Oh, and let me show you this real quick. Did y'all see my post about my pig? Mandy, my friend from Western Grace Home Decor, she's doing a workshop, and you will get this pig, and you will get the milk paint to paint the pig. And I was fancy, and I did the other side. Isn't it cute? I said, why don't you do it two-sided? And she was, well, I don't know. And I said, well, I did it, so I showed it to her. Look how stinking cute. So anyway, so if you want to do this, I posted about it earlier, and the link is in my comments on the post I did earlier about the pig. From Mandy, you will get the pig and the paint to paint this pig, and she has a little workshop she's doing, but he is so stinking cute. So anyway, so that's that. So I got to show y'all that before I get that out of the way. Okay, so tonight comes with a template. I'm going to put the template in the reveal group. So, you like to see all of them crafted by me, Sally? I'm going to do tutorials tomorrow. I know the strawberry set, I cannot wait to paint it. It's going to be adorable. And most people need to see it painted to kind of see how it's gonna look. I'm kind of like that in a way. But like my little jam jar I have planned for my jam jar, I'm gonna take a piece of fabric and cut it and tie it across the top just like it was a real jar. So I've got super cute plans for this set that I'm gonna do. The pig, I know, he is stinking adorable. So she went ahead and sent me mine, and I was like, I want to paint it. And I love him, but you know, she's not doing it as a reversible, but I'm talking her into it because I think she could do the polka dot, this color, this style in the black and white on the other side. But is he not cute? He turned out so cute, and he's not hard at all. Oh, thank you, bringing us fabulous ideas. Thank y'all so much for supporting my little small business over here in Facebook land. Okay, so tonight I'm gonna, this comes with a printable template, whatever you want to call it. So it's going to be in the reveal group. I'm going to put it up when I get off, but this is what it looks like. I printed it on tissue paper. Hope y'all can see it. It says his eye is on the sparrow, and it's these cute little black and white little birds. And I did it on, Karina, yes, that's what I'm going to do. But I taped it across a piece of regular copy paper. Just tape the top, tape the part that's going to go through your printer. Just figure out if it's front, back, you know, you kind of have to figure out if it feeds up, feeds down, which end it feeds from. And the end that it feeds from, you need to put some like Scotch tape right across the top. I don't know if you can see it. And tape the tissue paper down. And then run it through your printer, and you're going to have your image on this tissue paper instead of the paper. I did print it on the paper because I was doing some test cuts on this back side. Test prints because, you know, I have to print it several times because I wanted it to fit this piece of wood. So let me get this. I don't want to tear it. I might tear into my birds. But I left you plenty of room at the top so you could, you know, tape it up here and you still have plenty of room. I'm hoping. Let me see. Hoping. Oh yeah, I'm good. Okay, so these are, I wanted it to go on here so you could get these if you need them, but you can put this on any surface that you want to put it on. Hey Alicia, you couldn't find me. Oh no. These are from Walmart because I like to have stuff that you can get your hands on, but you're welcome to put this on. I'm trying to see, it feels like it's, I don't know. Anyway, Walmart sells these. They're like $1. I don't even know, maybe $1.97, but they're, oh, my shirt, Vicky, came from Buc-ee's. Comes from Walmart, just a little oval, because I was thinking that's kind of different. So we are gonna, Debbie, I printed it as it is. So just the regular full page, you know, 8.5 by 11. That's how I do mine. Hey, Brenda. I guess I need to get this. I probably should have done this before I came on here because I don't guess I realized it was on there. I was looking at one side only. Hopefully it'll come off. It's like, why does the sticker have to be so big? Because, you know, it's going to be sticky. Hey, Lori from Indiana. Hey, Vicky, you just found me. I sent out a text. So hopefully, oh, it's not sticky. Okay, good. But it does have a staple, so I'll put that on the back. But these are Walmart. They're hanging up in the little craft area. They're not hard to find. Yes, they are, Kaylee. Yes, Alicia, I'm going to put this in the group, the Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal group, so you can go print this off for yourself. Actually, I may go and move him down a little bit more before I actually, we'll see, print him out. But anyway, so I printed it on tissue paper. So I'm going to set him aside because I'm going to put something under him before we put that on top. Hey, Tina, but I got to do something to this first. You had to go in and out 3 times, Caroline? Oh my gosh, what is going on? I mean, I know, oh, Nancy, that's sweet. Yes, Carol's cricket class. I hope you're learning lots. Carol knows all about that cricket stuff. I know a good bit about the cricket, but I'm not really schooled in Design Space, but I've been using a Cricut since the Cricut came out. So anyway, so I'm sanding the edges of this, and I think I'm going to get messy again tonight, and I think I'm going to put wax on it. The tissue paper, it's just tissue paper like from Dollar Tree, and then I ran this through my printer. If you tape it to a piece of copy paper, see I had it taped up here, and then, you know, put it through your printer, you can print on tissue paper. Hey Donna. Okay, so I am going to stain the edges or whatever we're doing to it. I just got all that wax and stuff out from under my fingers from the other day. So I have scrubbed them and scrubbed them and scrubbed them, and that stuff does not want to come out. So I'm not going to do the whole thing. I'm just going to basically do what's going to show, but we're going to use that tissue paper. Well, we're going to put something under it first. Huh, there was no movement or sound. I don't know, something's going on. I know Facebook's doing a bunch of stuff, and I don't know. They're changing up some things so that we've all noticed. I've never tried to put on a napkin. I don't see why you couldn't. You probably could. Thank you, Deb. All right, so I'm just going around the edges because I'm going to put something down on the circle before the tissue paper, so that's not going to show the middle. So let's see. I'm trying to get that rough edge. I'm trying to get it all that covered because I know that's going to show, and I am going to do the back. Oh, look, somebody said yes, it works great. Well, that's good to know about the napkin. I've never tried it. So yes, you can definitely do a napkin. If you want to do this with a napkin, you can. You can print on fabric too. I like doing that. I like doing stuff that's, you know, that's different. So, but I've done the printing on the tissue paper lots of times, and it works really good for me. You just have to figure out the way your printer feeds. Thank you, Sandy. Hey, Debbie. You have to figure out the way your printer feeds and from what side, so you can tape that edge and it doesn't catch on those rollers when it goes through. Okay, so I did the back. Y'all know I never do the back, so I'm going to let that dry a second and try to get this off my fingers. Oh, you printed on tracing paper. Oh, that's really super thin. That's like tissue paper probably. Okay, so I'm done with my wax. You could do this with brown paint if you want to. Hey, Beverly, thank you. Okay, I got it all over me. Probably so. Just so you know, I look forward to watching you every Monday and Thursday night. Trisha, that made my day. I needed that today. I've had a day, one of those days where you just kind of blah. That's just been me today. You just got a rubber stamp with the B on it, like your shirt. Oh, cute. You can do a lot with that stamp. Girl, stamp on some fabric. You'll love it. Hey, Laurie. Hey, Jill. It came from Buc-ee's. Isn't it cute? And it has a crown on. So cute. Okay, so let's see if this is dry. Just dropped a paintbrush. Oh, my goodness. What is going on? Hang on. Let me plug in my... Something's not working down here. I don't know what it is. There we go. There it is. See, let me get this just good and dry so I won't get it on me. Kim, I did not. I got it at Buc-ee's. I knew y'all were going to ask, and when I got it, I was like, I love the color. I love the bee. I love all the things. You've been waiting on me, Sonia. Y'all are so sweet. Y'all made my day. I'm telling you. I just haven't had a good day today. Just one of those blah kind of days. I think we all have those. Hey, Sue. Hey, Susie. Sue and Susie. Oh, thank you, Gwen. I just appreciate y'all being here. You know, I love coming on and chatting with all of you, and y'all mean a lot to me, and I absolutely love to come craft with y'all. This is pretty much the only time I craft nowadays, is twice a week. You get mad if I miss you, Donna. That's hilarious. That's so sweet, though. Embroidering things for my grandson, May 22nd. Oh, wow. That's nice, too. I used to have an embroidery machine, so I know exactly how it is. I think you were embroidering the other night, too, weren't you? Okay, so here's my little round. Okay, that's the back. Oh, thank you, Judy. Okay, so I have, when you go to garage sales and thrift stores and all the things, estate sales and stuff, be on the lookout for a dictionary. I know y'all are going to be like, why are you tearing that up? Anyway, so I use these pages for lots, you know, lots of crafts and words and whatever I want to put on stuff. And I really like using dictionary pages. I got that at an estate sale years ago. Thank you, Lisa. It's from Buc-ee's. Of all places, I got my shirt at Buc-ee's. Okay, so I just tore a piece out. And I am going to put this down. And I tried this today already. Actually, I tried it several ways to try to get it to look right. Because I was trying to do, yay, Sherry, that's right. Most of the day in Georgia. No, I don't. The shipping is included. It's all, you know, no shipping, yes. Okay. So I'm just kind of creasing it on the edge so I'll know exactly where I'm going to kind of cut. So, you know, just kind of make, I don't know if y'all can see it. You probably can't. And I barely can myself. And I'm going to cut, if I find my scissors, here they are. You're pretty sure they have this dictionary. That's funny, Kaylee. Okay, hold on. I got to hold it a certain way to see my edges. And I'm not going to cut it perfectly because I'm going to end up sanding it off probably. Well, I know I am. But we're going to put this paper. Goodness, I've lost my edge. I just hope that's right. But if not, I'll have to get another page and do it again. Let's don't do that. Okay. So I'm just cutting it out. It's like a football. Kaylee, yes, I was going to do the one with the bird, but this one has pictures, little bitty pictures, but it didn't have a bird. I was kind of disappointed. I was like, what? Okay, so I got it close enough, so I'll end up sanding this off. Maybe. I'm going to probably crease it a little bit more. So it's got like a little edge before it drops off to that, to the actual little edge of the oval. I hope I didn't cut too much. Okay, but it'll be okay. All right, so I'm going to Mod Podge this down because I just basically want the words in the background. And use torn book pages at your back. Oh, I bet that was pretty. I love doing torn book pages, and some people will come at you about tearing up a book. I did a little tutorial of the paper angels, and I did it on TikTok. It was like not this past Christmas, but Christmas before, and it had like 100-something thousand views, but I had several comments about, oh my gosh, I can't believe you're tearing up that book, and you know, all this kind of stuff. But I was like, oh my goodness, they're doing a lynch mob over me tearing up a pocketbook. Oh, you remember the flowers? Ah, yes, Barb, I hope so, because I don't know, I just kind of had an off day today. You know how that is. I'm my own worst enemy. All of us are, I think, at some point. That's right, Nancy. If you buy it, who cares? It's like, well, you know, I think it was like a Nora Roberts pocketbook. Oh, who's coming in? Oh, I thought the dogs were opening the door. Okay, so you're home? Okay. My son's home. He has to come let me know he's home. Tricia, some of the earrings in the shop are acrylic, and then some of them are wood. The bikinis are wood. The crosses are wood. The bicycles, the dragonflies, those are all wood that I do on my laser, and then the acrylic I do with my laser too. Okay, so here's my book page. It looks like an egg. Look. Here's my book page, and I'm going to sand off. It's got like a little lip. Let me show you. See, it's got like this little lip right here. So I'm sanding it off of that, actually. I bought a steam cleaner yesterday. No fun. A steam cleaner for your carpet. So I'm just going around, and I need to change my sandpaper. I think this is about had it. And if it's not just perfect, I'm okay with it. I'm trying to get that. Y'all, that is an old piece of sandpaper. Time to change. I'm going to get this coarse grit because somebody said it does better with the coarse. Exactly. People don't realize how many books get destroyed, libraries throw them away, and all that. Okay. So I'm just kind of getting all this off where I didn't cut it perfectly. Because, you know, it's kind of hard to cut around that little lip with your scissors because you can't really... Can't really feel that. You can just barely feel it. I gotta get all this mess. Okay. All right. So see, it's not perfect, but we don't want perfect because I'm not perfect, and that's okay if it's not perfect. All right. So see, looks really cool like it is. Of course, I'm gonna turn it this way when we do our transfer thing or whatever. They do end up in the dumpster. Okay, somebody asked where I got my little... At Walmart, in the hardware paint area where the sandpaper and all that is, it's called a gator sander, and it comes with all these little bitty pieces of sandpaper. There's more over here. But I love this thing, and I was late to the game getting one of these, but I really, really like it because it's tiny. I can get in little places with it. So anyway, so here is what I have. Okay, now I'm gonna take my birds. Now this is gonna be in the group when I get finished. It says his eyes on the sparrow. I made this in my little program that I have. No mistakes, happy accidents. That's right. So anyway, so I can't load up files here on my page, and the group is the only place to do it. So you love your gather sander, Melinda, your gator sander. Lowe's has them, Home Depot has them, and Amazon. Okay, so I'm just kind of looking, getting it. I'm trying not to look at that line on the page. I'm trying to look at the birds. Because that's messing me up. Okay. So I'm going to do the same thing. I'm going to get it where I want it. And then I'm just going to run my finger around and try to make that crease. That's really the only way I know how to do it. Walmart clearanced it out. Oh my goodness. Well, Amazon has them. And I'm sure Amazon has the, has the little refill of the sandpaper. I hadn't had to buy any more sandpaper. Wonder why. Oh, good. There, Dana. Look at Dana. Y'all are so great. Y'all just list it right there. But you just have to buy the little refills after you get your sander. Okay, so see, I don't know if y'all can see it. Yeah, you can see that. Okay, so I kind of creased it so I can see where I'm going. Where I'm going to cut. Barb, I did. I saw that, and I think I saw Christy's Craft Room. I think that's who did it. So, so cute. I love the egg flowers. You can just use different things from different holidays. I used those little snowmen the other night as legs on my the little birdhouse planner. And you can just use stuff from different holidays for different purposes. That's what creativity is. It's like you don't just use it for one thing. Use it for different things. All right, so I'm doing the same thing. I'm just trimming around. I can see it better on the tissue paper for sure. So I'm going to put these birds right on top, but I'm going to do something to them first. Okay, so it's not perfect, but he's cut out. Aren't they cute? So what I started to do was, and you can do this if you want to, you can print your birds right onto the book page. Okay, I did that. And then, what was the, oh, I couldn't see it as well. I couldn't see the birds and the words and all that stuff as well as I wanted to when I printed it directly on the page. Because you can, Miss Flossie, You can do that. I didn't bring any water out here, but anyway. Oh, Jill, you're welcome. So anyway, so I forgot what I was saying. I start reading and I forget what I'm saying. But you can print it directly on the book page if you want to, through your printer, same way. I just didn't. I did, I wanted tissue paper because I couldn't see the image as well when I printed it here. So my solution for that is we're going to put it on here. But I'm going to crumple it up first. I know y'all are like, oh my gosh, you just tore up the birds. So I wanted it to have that crinkly, has all those little creases in it, look to it. You're so hard to find, Beth. Am I so hard to find? My goodness. Well, when you type in the Turquoise Valentine on Facebook, I know it comes up my group first. So if you will scroll over and it says pages. So since y'all are all on here, I can tell y'all this. If you quit seeing certain people in your feed and certain things in your feed on Facebook, if you will go to their page directly, to their page and like something or comment or whatever, Facebook will recognize that you want to see that page. So sometimes when you quit seeing a certain person or people that you like, people that you follow and stuff in your feed, you just need to reset the algorithm and go directly to their page and like something or whatever, and then you should start seeing it again. Hobby Lobby's getting rid of crafting stuff. What? Teresa. Okay. Teresa asked how I print on tissue paper. So I cut my tissue paper a little bit smaller than my paper. So you've got to figure out how your printer feeds, whether it feeds this way, down, up, however it's going to be. So I take my tissue paper and I put it about this far down, and you can see where the tape is here. And then I put Scotch tape all across the top, and that's where it's going to feed so it doesn't catch on the rollers. And then I don't tape anything else. I just tape the top all the way across so it didn't get hung. And then it just prints right on your tissue paper, and then I just take it off. Hey, from Oklahoma, Wendy from Oklahoma. Okay, so I've got my birds, and see how this looks? It looks all crinkly. You can't really see as well, but you can there. See, it's all crinkly and old looking and vintage, and that's kind of what I wanted. Oh, is Mandy on here? Yay, Mandy. Look at my, let me show Mandy some of y'all didn't see the pig. There he is. Mandy's doing a workshop. Tomorrow's the last day to sign up for the pig. I've already showed him once, Mandy. Look, there's his one personality, and then he has two. He can be this way. If you make him mad, he might be this way. I love the pig, though. But he'll stand up. He's thick where he stands up. He's so cute. But I decided to do mine double-sided. Where is that in Hobby Lobby? I don't know what she's talking about. Okay, so anyway, so I've got my little birds here and my Walmart little oval with my dictionary page. So now we're going to Mod Podge this down. I just wanted something. I got a big gob of dried Mod Podge in my paint. Okay. And that's probably way too much. Maybe not. Hobby Lobby's getting rid of crafting supplies. That is not even, oh my goodness. Please tell me that's not true. I hope not. Which, I know the seasonal decor, that's their bread and butter, I'm sure. I get so much, oh my gosh. Where are we hearing this from? Are we hearing this from, really from Hobby Lobby? Or is this something we don't know where it came from? That stinks. Hey, Marilyn. Okay. I mean, we have Michael's, but Michael's does not have near what Hobby Lobby does, and that just really disappoints me. So make sure to get the edges good, because you know how that is. The pig, Anna, the pig is from my friend Mandy with Western Grace Home Decor, And if you go to my main page, just like what I was talking about a minute ago, you can, if you'll go down, I posted it today, and there's a link in the comments to her little workshop, and you get the pig, you get milk paint to paint the black and white pig. I used my paint to paint the other side, but, and she's going to have like a workshop and show you how to do it. So I just went ahead and did mine. She just sent it to me, and I said, oh, I'm going to go ahead and do him. Okay, so I'm smoothing it all down, and I don't know if y'all can see. I don't know if y'all can see the wrinkles, but it's real wrinkly. They are adding more room for seasonal. Oh my goodness, that just breaks my heart. Okay, so you can smooth this down as much as you want to. But y'all really can't see it, but I like all the little wrinkles and imperfections in the paper. So if it bubbles, that's fine with me, because you know how it bubbles. So I don't know if y'all can see it. Y'all can't see it because the tissue paper looks translucent to y'all. But do you see how it kind of, it muted this dictionary page? Because like I said, when I printed it right on the dictionary page, which you can do that, it was... the birds and the words at the bottom kind of all blended in, and I didn't like it. So I just decided I would do it on tissue paper, and that's going to mute this out. Yeah, we still have the 5-quarter store, Jill. I saw where the Tupperware is probably going out of business too. So I'm just going to dry this a little bit. Oh, they're moving things around to make more room. I hope so. When I went in mine a few weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, it was a mess. So I was like, oh my gosh, y'all can't be moving stuff. This is just, I don't know where anything is. Oh, Hobby Lobby's wanting, Michael was wanting to buy Hobby Lobby. Oh. Okay, so I'm just kind of getting this a little dry. But I didn't put any on top. I haven't put any Mod Podge on the top. But I really wish y'all could see the crinkles. But for some reason, it doesn't show on the camera. But it's all kind of crinkly. And we'll have to drive to me. Oh, y'all are talking. Hey, Karen from Iowa. You miss AC Moore. Do we have an Ace? We don't have an AC Moore. We have Ace Hardware down here. I thought that was what you meant. Dana, are you serious? They've already got pumpkins out? What? No. I'm still on spring, y'all. It's just barely spring here. Yeah, they're rearranging my store too. Okay, so let me just get out my little wipe that I had with my wax on it. Heidi, I got it at Buc-ee's. It says be kind. I don't know, you can't see it. Kind. I got it at Buc-ee's in Texas, right outside Dallas. Okay, so I'm just gonna kind of blot some of it off. Then I'm gonna go around my edges and just kind of, not pounce, but I'm just kind of barely gonna make my little edges brown. And I'm gonna do a little bit at a time because I don't want to do too much and go, oh. Oh my goodness, you heard they were gonna sell? What? Y'all, what is happening? I must be out of touch with world or something. Right, Mandy? Pumpkins. I'm still in bird, bunny, and all this flowery mode. Because, we have stuff that's not even bloomed yet here. AC Moore clothes. We didn't have that. Okay, so I'm just kind of dabbing around the edges with my baby white real light. So this way, if you didn't cut your paper perfectly or sand it off good, it's just going to cover that up. So that's the kind of stuff I like. You know, I like distressing and all that to where it takes away the imperfections. So it kind of looks like you meant it for it to be that way. But we're not through with these little guys, and then we're going to make something to go with this. So don't think, oh my gosh, she's almost done. Nope, I'm not. Okay. All right, so see how this looks? Looks very pretty. And like I said, in person you can tell what I'm talking about. It mutes out that dictionary page. but on the camera you can't tell as much. Where is my lid? Okay, because I'm gonna knock this big thing over. They had cool craft stuff you couldn't get anywhere else. Well, we didn't have that here, so I don't know what I'm missing, I guess. But yeah, it's disappointing if they're gonna do away with craft and stuff. Okay, let me throw this away. Get it all over the place. All right. Oh, no, I'm not done with it. Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Where'd it go? Hold on. I threw it away too early. Here we go. Y'all ever dig stuff out of the trash? All right. So, sparrows are brown. So, I'm going to go in right here on my sparrow and just barely put some like on his back and his little tail. Just a little bit. I'm not going to do the whole bird. And y'all saw how easy that was. I'm just what's left on my little baby wipe. Okay, very easy. See how I did that? Just a little bit. It would look pretty with flowered scrapbook paper underneath there. All right, so I'm going to get a new one. So I'm going to go one step further. And I noticed today, I said, gosh, I'm just doing birds. I did that bird thing leather. Now I've done this. All right, so this, let's see. I think I'm going to use, this is crocodile. It's like an olive green. And I'm not going to paint this whole thing. Candace, that's what I'm thinking, but I would be willing to say that more people go in there for decorative reasons than they do craft reasons. But maybe I'm wrong. All right, that's crocodile. It's like an olive green. And then this is just Kelly green by apple barrel. So I'm just going to get my finger on my baby wipe. And I'm going to dip it in both the colors. But I'm going to blot it off over here. Just kind of blotting it a little bit because I don't want it just saturated. And then I'm just going to take my finger. And then I'm just going to tap these little leaves. Because I'm not painting them in all the way. I'm just giving them a little bit of color. Just a little. Because it's kind of wet from the baby wipe. So you've got it watered down. And there's barely any paint there. So I'm just kind of going in with my finger and just not painting every nook and cranny of the leaf, but just giving it a little bit of color. Just a little bit. All right, and you'll see how good this looks. Let me get a little bit of that dark. Like blot it off a little bit before you start this. So you're kind of almost watercoloring a little bit. You'll see how good this looks. So add a little bit, and then you can always go back and add more. Isn't that pretty? Look at that. Just that little bitty touch of color. Yeah, I can't chop his tail off this time. So then I've got this terracotta. It's just like an orangey color. I'm going to do their beaks. Yeah, Teresa, you can use watercolor. Absolutely. I just figured that everybody has craft paint. And, you know, you just need that much. So I'm just going to try my best just to get there a little bit of the beak. Sorry if I'm not talking. I'm holding my mouth right. So see, there's their beak. Okay. And so now I'm going to do, I know it looks really cool, doesn't it? Okay. So this is baby pink. Just a light pink. You could do a little bit of red and a little bit of white. Have the same thing. And I'm just going to dip my baby wipe in that. And just kind of blot it off a good bit. And there's flowers on here. And I'm going to just kind of tapping where the flowers are. Because I want just a little bit of color. I don't want the whole thing painted in. Look how pretty this is. So pretty. See, it's just real subtle. But now it looks like it came that way. It totally looks like it came that way. So I'm gonna leave the tree where it is, I think. Oh no, let's do a little. I got gray out because I was thinking about doing the gray. This is rainy day, but it's just a light. It's a light gray. It's very, very light. So I'm gonna do the little tree branch just a little bit. And just kind of put some on there and then just kind of dab it off. This is paper, to where you're getting most of it off, and you'll have a little color on there. Let me get a little more. I got too much of it off. And just use your finger and just kind of paint with your finger where that tree branch would be. Now y'all probably can't see the gray, but isn't that pretty? That looks just like it was supposed to be that way. It's amazing what you can do with a piece of wood and some paper and something printed on it. It's just amazing. It looks like something you'd pat on your grandmother's wall. I don't know if that's a good thing or a bad thing. I'm just all up in the spring, and I'm probably going to put this in my little vignette that I have in front of my fireplace. I'm probably going to be putting it there. And you don't have to color it in like I did. If you want to, if you want to just leave it with no color, you definitely can. I just like his eyes on the sparrow. Hey, Kathy. Deb, I'm gonna put I'll put it in the group. The printable. I printed on paper because I was trying it out. And you can definitely print this on paper. You can print it on paper, do this, and you could frame it. Y'all do whatever you want to with it. Okay, so this is what my plans are with this, okay? Oh, I forgot one thing. Here's my little easel. And since the easel is gold, oh, I don't need to do that with my finger because then it won't come off. I'm going to take a little bit of rub and buff, and we're just going to rub and buff it just so it kind of matches my little easel. But I'm just going to go along the edge here. And they have this at Hobby Lobby, Amazon. This is antique gold. It's the only color I have. And I've had this tube for quite a while, and it's just the stuff that keeps on giving, because if I use all of that, I'll be old and gray by then. Probably, unless I had a big project. So I'm just going on my edges a little bit, and y'all probably can't see it, but it's there. I just went around the edges, and it'll dry, and then we go and just buff it a little bit. And so see, now it's going to look a little bit like my easel. It'll kind of match. So there's that. See how cute this is? Let me get it to where you can read it. I should have done it a little higher where you can read it. Cute. Y'all see it? How adorable this is? Just sitting somewhere. So anyway, so there's that. But now I'm going to show you something else. I did this last year, but I'm going to show it to you again. And it's super messy. And if you don't like messy crafts, then this is not for you. Okay, so this is what I'm going to do with mine, okay? I made a bird nest today. It has to dry. It takes pretty much, I put mine outside, so it didn't take long. I put little sticks in it. So this is made out of moss from the Dollar Tree. Now, don't laugh at my eggs because I didn't have any tiny eggs, so I made some eggs. I took aluminum foil and wadded it up to the shape of an egg, sorta. And then I Mod Podged tissue paper over it, and then painted them blue and rubbed some wax on them and made me some eggs, okay? For visual purposes. So how I'm gonna style this at my house is I'm going to probably put the little eggs in my nest, and I'm probably just going to lean my little nest right up next to this, and this is just so cute. So I'm going to show you how we made the nest. If you didn't see me do it last year, I'm going to show you how to do this. It's the easiest thing ever. But I got to have some wipes on standby because this is messy. So, I mean, it's stiff. It's not going to go anywhere. It's all together. And it's super easy, okay? So, you're going to take your moss, Dollar Tree moss, and I have probably enough to go. And then I'm going to take, Vicky, you're so sweet. But I did it last year. I did a sign with branches going across it. And I put a nest in it. And this is how I did it. You remember, Donna? But these are addicting to make. Because then you'll be like, oh, I'm going to make a big one. And I'll make a little one and a baby one. And Alicia, well, I always say if you don't have it, then make it. So I just wadded up some aluminum foil and put the Mod Podge the tissue paper to it. And then painted them. And so, I mean, they look like something else besides eggs, but they look like bird droppings or something. But let's see if y'all can see them up close. They're pitiful little eggs because I don't have any small ones. So I just made my own. Okay. Now I got glue on my arm. Y'all. Okay. So y'all can tell I did this today already because you see all of that junk that's in here. So I'm going to take some school glue. Probably, I mean, I just put in a little bit. So add a little bit. And then you're going to get this bundle of messiness right here. Y'all know how I feel about this stuff. It's like, it gets everywhere. So I'm going to cut some of this off. So you'll kind of know, like, you know, how big your nest is going to be by how much you have. You can kind of put your hands on it and judge how big it's going to be. So I'm going to put it in here. Like I said, this is messy. So if you don't like to get your hands dirty, this probably is not for you because you will get your hands dirty. So I'm going to pour some more school glue on there. So you're going to make moss soup, basically. Yeah, I did my best. Yeah, I was going to do that, Bev. I was going to do the clay, but I didn't have time for them to dry before tonight. So I just did them like that. Yeah, Magic Model Clay. Yes, I have air dry clay. They wouldn't have dried in time. Yeah, air dry clay. Perfect. Yes. Have I ever made any birds? Out of the clay? I haven't. I guess I need to do that. Yeah, moss is like glitter everywhere. So basically, you're just going to sit here and you don't want it dripping, okay? You just want it kind of saturated. I mean, like now I can hear it's going quick, 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 you know, when I do it. So you can't see the white anymore. So you don't want it to where it's just white. But, I mean, y'all see this? If you don't like it, it's messy. This ain't for you. Okay. So you're just going to sit here and kind of form it. And it's going to stick to you, and you're going to be like, oh my gosh, kind of like dough. When you have dough and the dough sticks to you and it won't get off of you, and it's going to be like that. But I promise, this is going to turn out really cute. So you're just going to kind of form it into your little bowl. So, see, that's where your little bird's going to go. And I got some sticks. So I went ahead and did my sticks first, and these sticks they're in there. But you can also, that one broke. You can also glue them in afterwards. But just kind of weave it in there to where, oop, and I broke that one. Stick it in there. Let me get another one. Y'all, everything is sticking to me. Okay. Just think, I'm going to get it off in just a minute. Off my hands. Okay, so see, I got a little stick sticking out over here. There's one. I gotta make my little bowl again. All right. So I set mine outside today, and the wind was blowing. It was kind of a little bit sunny. You'd rather buy the nest, Joyce? Joyce is like, nope, I'm out. Okay. So then you're gonna set it in a cup like this, or this is how I did mine to start with. I turned it halfway because the cup is gonna keep. If you put it down in the cup, it's gonna keep it from drying. So I'm just going to put it on top of my little cup like this. Like a little bowl. This is a Dollar Tree little cup or something from the plastic section. All right. And then you just need to leave it alone. I know it looks like a hot mess, but it's going to keep that shape. And you can set it there overnight, or like I did, I put mine outside and let the wind, it dried outside all day today, and then I flipped it about halfway. I'm trying to get as much off as I can get before my baby wipe. But it just basically just kind of peels off. Y'all know we all did that. It looks like a bad toupee. Lisa, that's hilarious. Doesn't it though? But now I will trim it because there's all this hanging off. And so when you get done, you can kind of get your scissors and you can trim it and get it, you know, shape it up a little bit. Give it a little haircut. But that's how you make the nest. And it's so super easy. So if you need to, your wind would blow it away. Well, keep it up on the porch, Nancy, where the wind won't get it. It was breezy today, I say. It wasn't bad. I'm getting it off slowly but surely. I'm getting it off. All right. I feel like I need to take a bath. Marsha, yes, you can do a cupcake pan would be perfect. If you wanted to make more than one and you didn't have any little cups like this, then definitely those cupcake tins, that would be perfect. But that's how it's going to be. And like I said, it's going to have to dry. You know, turn on your fan in your room or put it outside. Why trim? Marcidia, it looks wild. Oh, Claudia, it's okay. Thank you for being here, though. The bird nest is hilarious. Okay, but see, I trimmed it down. And, I mean, it still looks wiry, but don't look at my eggs. Now, the more I look at them, I'm like, that does not look like eggs. But, anyway. But, I mean, it's, let me take my eggs out. But it's, you know, it's stiff. It's, I mean, I definitely could crush it, for sure. But you could glue this, like I put these sticks in there while it was wet, and they're in there. But you could hot glue them in there after the fact. Chrissy, it just doesn't. It doesn't stick to it. And this is like a little plastic cup, but, you know, it doesn't stick to that. Okay, so that's got to dry. So, like, I'll let that dry overnight. Vicky, be careful with that real moss because, you know, it has mites in it, and they have to treat it when they sell it, so be careful. To dry a bird. And the funny, let me tell you a funny story, is I was outside getting these little sticks for that one before the live, and I was under this, it's a landscaping tree, but it's, you know, it's like a little ligustrum or something. It's smaller tree thing. And I was up under there getting the things, and I heard, boo, and it was a bird. And there's a real bird nest up in there. And I was like, oh, look, it's a real bird nest. So I'm going to have to go check it out tomorrow and see if there's any birds in it, if I can see them. But anyway, it scared me, and I scared it, I think. But see, y'all, I'm going to do this and make my little vignette with my little bird nest. So cute. I love it. But I'm going to pick somebody, and I'm going to send you the round, and I will send you the printable if I can, and a dictionary page, and I will send you an easel, because y'all have so many of these easels. I bought a whole bunch of them at Goodwill one day, like in a bag, and I'll send you the easel and the printable and the dictionary page. I'm going to send you all of that. So we are going to find somebody. I'm going to go a little ways back. It always stops on so-and-so's watching every time. Every time. Hold on. Penny Fitzpatrick. Penny, she said that would be a big bird with those droppings. Penny, it would. Okay, so let's see. Penny Fitzpatrick. That's a lot to say. All right, and then let me show y'all what I got at Dollar Tree. Like, you remember somebody showing that they had, those are the ones I have, the birds. And these are bees with flowers. They're new to Dollar Tree, and I found them. And these are flowers, the rubber stamps that I use all the time. And these, and dragonflies and wildflowers. Look at the wildflowers. So, let's go and find somebody else. hang on, it always stops on that mess. Cheryl Singleton, if you'll message me too, I will send you some stamps. I don't tell you which one because I will forget myself. So that's one. So I'm gonna go back down, and then start over. Vicky Wallenzine Edwards. Vicky Wallenzine Edwards. Message me your address and I will send you some stamps. There she is again. I just saw her name again. Susan Doss, if you will message me, I will send you some stamps. So that's 3, and I got 2 more. Let's go down. I'm going to go all the way back to the bottom again, and then I'm going to go back up. Claudia Edwards Janowski. That's a mouthful, Claudia. Edwards. Janoski. She said she experiments today on Crackle and galvanized picture. Turned out good. Well, that's awesome, Claudia. All right, so I got one more, guys. That's Kaylee. There's Kaylee again, y'all. Debbie Alvia. Debbie, send me your address and I will send you some stamps. So yay! So I got, so be on the lookout at Dollar Tree for these stamps, y'all. Look, they're bees, and they've had these, and I have these, the birds, and then they have flowers with sayings on them, and these that are kind of different, and then I love the dragonflies, and they say, may good things grow all year long. You're an inspiration. Thank you for your kindness. But I love these wildflowers over here. So pretty. I just saw the comment where somebody said moss soup. Oh, thank you, Kathy. So y'all message me. So Penny Fitzpatrick, Cheryl Singleton, Vicky Wallenzine Edwards, Susan Doss, Claudia Edwards, and Debbie Alvia. If y'all will message me, and I will send y'all some happy mail. But I'll send, Penny's going to get the, stuff to make the whole thing with. I mean, I just like to give back, and that's the only way I can. It's like I can't give it to everyone because, that's kind of impossible. But, Judy, I just happened to find them. I saw them, and I was like, oh. And, of course, I had to get them for myself as well. And then I got some to gift. Yeah, so see my little nest. It's going to take, it'll probably take a good several hours to dry. But then you'll have this. I just love it. Because you can put this on your tiered tray. Put that on your tiered tray. Put this on your tiered tray. The little birds we made. These little birds. With your little nest. I mean, y'all. This is so easy because it's glue and moss. And I'm sure you probably have both of those things. And it doesn't take much moss. So you can make a whole bunch of these out of one bag of moss. Goodness, you'd have a bunch. I got one with the clocks and one with this. Ooh, I haven't seen the clocks and the stamps. I painted first and then the glue and then the paint, but it didn't turn out. So paint first, let it dry. I don't know where my crackle is right now. Oh, that. But paint first, your base color, let that dry. And then I put school glue. And then while it was wet, I painted my acrylic paint right on top of that and let it dry. How did I make the nest? You can go back and watch, but I took just Spanish moss and school glue. And I put some in this little cup right here. It's just got a little cup. And I just mix it up till the moss gets wet with the glue. And then you form it into a nest. And then I just set it on top of my little bowl. And like in the morning, it'll be dry. You're welcome, Kathy. Oh, the moss on... Yeah, this moss wasn't bad. Sometimes you get moss and it's got all kinds of crazy stuff in it. The Walmart moss is not bad either. I had to buy some of it because my Dollar Tree was out. And then I found a part of a bag in a drawer. Use regular tissue paper. How do you do the stamps? Linda, let's see. Where's my block? Oh, here it is. So they have these acrylic blocks. And somebody said Dollar Tree has these, and I have not seen them yet. But I got mine at Michael's years ago. It's just an acrylic block. And let's see, here are my birds. This is my bird set over here. Because I was going to use them on my planner, but then I decided not to. And the little stamps are, hold on. I've only used one bird out of here. Let me get him out. Okay, so here is the little bird, and it's like a little silicone rubber little stamp. And the block has lines and stuff, so if you're doing letters, you can line them up easy. But it sticks to the block, and then you put it on your stamp pad, and then you stamp it. And then you just wipe it with a baby wipe, and then you take your stamp back off and put it back on that little sheet where it goes. I need to get a notebook and put all mine in there is what I need to do. But these stamps, clear stamps, are expensive. If you go to Hobby Lobby, you're going to pay, you know, $15 or $10 for like a set like this. And Dollar Tree has them for $1.25. I mean, that is a deal steal, I'm telling you. And I use them for all different kinds of things, all different projects. Okay, Vicky got her acrylic block at Hobby Lobby. Yes, they do have them. Amazon sells them. It's just called an acrylic block for stamping. My set had this big one, and it has a smaller one too. Yes. Do have the plaque. I love birds. You have to do it, Sandy. Yay! Yes, they'll have them on Amazon too. But somebody said on here the other night that Dollar Tree is selling these, the blocks. So I'm like, oh, if I could just get my hands on those. How do you use the letters with that? Same way, you just take your, let me find my letters. Oh gosh, my bunny's falling. Hold on. Stop. Go. Sit down. Okay. All right, we'll get some of these new ones. And these are in my Amazon shop. Y'all asked me the other night. I showed y'all all this whole set of stamps that I got. So it's got lines on it. So you would just take your letters off, and then you just line them up, like whatever you're trying to spell. Oh, Vicky, that would be pretty. I can't even get this open. Here we go. These are brand new. I've not even taken them out of the pack. Thank you, Lori. Thank you for being here. Okay, so see these? Okay, they're really cool. But you just take each letter is individual. Gosh, y'all, these things are stuck on here. I'm telling you what. My gracious. It feels like they got super glue on them. Okay, so there's an A, all right? So then I'm just going to stick it on my block. And yes, it's going to be backwards. So that line just kind of helps you get it lined up on the line. So then you would just put whatever you're trying to spell, and then you would stamp it. And when you stamp, you know exactly where you're going. Like, I gotta look at it. All right. I should have primed my stamp first. But, so see, I've got ink on it. And then you can look exactly where you're going. And then I stamp. And you can see the little A right there. It looks really cool. And then you just wipe your stamps off. And then when you get done, you just put them back on this clear stuff. Like that. And then I just keep mine back. I keep mine in the little pouches they come in, which I need to put them in like a notebook. Oh, really, Vicky? Maybe these probably been through some heat and everything else coming from China or who knows where. I'm sure. But there's a set in my Amazon shop that has like 5 different of these alphabets. And I think this is one of them. But it was only like $16, and it's got 5 big alphabet sets in it. So I was excited about that, and I haven't even used them. I've been looking for them, not in my DT stores yet. Well, they're coming, Judy, because I just saw these like a week ago. You're welcome, Kathy. Thank you, Sherry. Well, guys, I'm going to hop off, and I'm going to put this printable, the little template, I'm going to put that in the group, Turquoise Valentine's Crafters Reveal. I'm going to put that in it's going to be in the Files tab, so you can print this off and do this yourself. So stinking adorable. I'm holding my easel, and it's kind of wanting to, it's wanting to close up on me. So cute. But anyway, and then my little nest. So see, my little eggs. I'll put this together, and it's going to be so cute. Probably best to buy 2 sets for the letters. Yeah, you can just have to repeat. You just have to do part of a word and then use a letter again and do the second part. Oh, Christine, I'm sorry. So anyway, so I'm going to put this in the group so y'all can print it off yourself. And I can't wait to see how y'all do this because I think this is cute. But like I said, this is just a little oval from Walmart, and I'm sure y'all all can go to the Walmart and get them. Lisa, you have a good weekend too. All y'all have a great weekend. Thank y'all for being here. Don't forget, I loaded stuff up in the shop tonight. And I will see y'all Monday before I go out of town. So I love y'all, and I will see y'all Monday. Have a great weekend. Be safe, guys. Bye.